want to talk about setting boundaries and not letting people walk on you, or putting yourself in a position where you're getting walked on, and maybe the person doesn't even mean to even walk on you. You're just letting it happen, and it's preventing you from being successful. This is primarily in anything, but let's say small business is one thing where it's really prevalent. So if you have like a client that you've been really cool with for a long time, and you're even friends with that client, and they ask you to do things that are totally out of your way and out of the question, it's like you feel like you're doing a favor for them. A favor once in a while is okay, but what's interesting is that your labor is worth more than their paper money. So I think that if you don't want to do stuff anymore, and you're for some reason you're afraid to say no, just say no anyways. No. Doesn't that feel good? No. And if they want you to do them a favor, then why don't you reverse it on them and ask them to do you a favor? Hey, I know that you want me to do you a favor, but why don't you do me a favor? I'll do you a favor, but you do me a favor. Let's just say it's something small. It's not worth your time. Let's say it's $50. Do me a favor. Why don't you give me $150 to do that little favor, and then you can do me a favor, because everything is negotiable. But if they don't want to negotiate with you and pay you for your time, because your time isn't worth more than any money, then you can't do it. Because how about this? If somebody wants you to do a favor for them and they're not reciprocating back, then end of a deal, right? But if somebody wants you to do a favor for them, they're basically saying, hey, will you give me $100? Will you give me $100? Do me a favor and give me $100. I know we're not flesh and blood, we're not family, but will you give me $100? You would be like, no, I'm not just gonna give you $100. Well, then why would you give somebody your time that you'll never get back? So you know what? Do me a favor. Do me a favor, and I want you to give me double the money that it's worth, because it's about time that I start getting some favors. The most successful people that I know are people that get other people to do things for them and do favors for them and run around in circles for them all damn day, every day. The really successful people I know straight up take advantage of other people. Oh, absolutely take advantage of other people. Because they enslave other people. If you let people enslave you, then that's your fault, right? So in this world, it's like, if you don't know your rights, if you don't know how to stand up for and defend yourself and draw your line in the sand and say no, then other people will just walk all over you. And if you don't have your own dream, you'll work for somebody else and help them chase their dreams. That's about it.